Okay, let's get started, folks. Here is our QQQ chart, which is the NASDAQ. For the third, NASDAQ was up slightly. It did lose a little bit of ground on the fourth. We kind of expected that. That's why we were a little bit more conservative today. We're going to be very conservative tomorrow. Next up is our RSI chart. Our RSI chart is above 70. Today it's actually above 80. It doesn't stay above 70 or 80 too many days. If it gets above 90, it's a very good chance the next day or two it'll drop down to like into the 50s or 60s. So we like to be conservative once that RSI chart gets above 70. On the third, our mix was 75% Putnam Stable Value, 25% Harbor Capital. For the fourth, that was for the fourth. For the fifth, we're switching to 100% Putnam Stable Value. We expect the NASDAQ to lose 2 to 3% in the next week. That's the feeling that we're getting by the looks of it, based off of our charts and our experience. 2 to 3% loss in the NASDAQ, starting from the 4th, probably till the 12th. At least a 2 to 3% drop is what we're expecting. Our gains for the year are 12.11. For the third, we lost a little bit on the 4th, so now we're down to a 12. Okay, this next slide, we'll make sure we include this next slide in all of our videos that'll show you how we're progressing. Like I said, on the third, we were up to a 12.11 gain for the year. On the fourth, we lost a little bit. Now we're down to a 12% year-to-date gain. We tried to beat out this year. We're trying to beat out Harbor Capital. Harbor Capital on the third was up to a 19.83. It lost a little bit of ground on the fourth. It's now down to a 19.38. I'm sorry, it was up to 19.84. It's down to a 19.38. So I lost almost half of a point on the fourth. That's something like we expected. So we're going to be conservative going forward. We expect a 2 to 3% drop in the next week in Harbor Capital.